You want to rank #1 on Google. You don't have a ton of money. You can't hire an agency. What do? Hey everyone, I'm Neil Patel, and today I'm going to share with you 7 free tools that'll help you rank #1 on Google. Before I give you these free tools, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I'm going to keep releasing more amazing content like this that'll help you get higher rankings on Google. The first free tool I have for you today is Google Search Console. Most people use Google Search Console just to see what keywords they're ranking for. You can do that, it's not that effective. The reason you want to use Google Search Console, especially if you want to rank #1, is for this specific tactic. When you log into Google Search Console, it'll show you all the keywords that you're ranking for that are driving the majority of your traffic. Look at what pages those keywords are driving traffic to. Take the title tag of that page and the meta description and make sure you include the keyword. Optimize that title tag to be more appealing. If you're not sure how to optimize the title tag, go buy a magazine or go look at a magazine. Magazines have amazing headlines. 10 ways to lose weight in 30 days. How to shed 5 pounds in the next week. 7 ways to do yoga as a beginner. I'm making up these titles. They may not all be the best, but there's a few things you can do. You can take the inspiration from magazines and try to craft your own headline. By creating your own headline or title tag or meta description that's more appealing, as well as including the keyword, you're more likely to get clicks. See, if you do a search on Google, as well as another 1,000 people, and you guys all search for the same term, and everyone clicks on the second listing instead of the first listing, what do you think Google's going to do? They're going to take the second listing and move it up to #1. And by optimizing your title tag to be more appealing, you're going to get more clicks. And one simple way you can also do this is by evoking curiosity. The 7 benefits of green tea. #5 is going to shock you. I'll be like, whoa, yeah, I know green tea is amazing, but what's #5? I want to check out this article. That kind of stuff gets you more clicks. The next tool I have for you, and of course this one's free as well, they all are, is Uber Suggest. You have Google Search Console. It already showed you what keywords you're getting traffic for. I want you to take those keywords and go plug them into Uber Suggest. This will show you all the long tail variations of those keywords. If you already rank for the head terms, it's really easy to rank for the long tail terms. You don't have to build any links. You don't have to do a ton of on-page optimization. It's super simple. You take the keywords Uber Suggest gives you. Let's say you rank for digital marketing on page 1. You type in that keyword into Uber Suggest. You see all the other keyword variations that it gives you, and see if you can take those keywords and integrate them within your site, within that page that's already ranking for that term like digital marketing. By doing that, within 30 days, you'll find that you'll get more search traffic to that page. But here's the trick. You can't just take those keywords and add them to the page. You got to integrate them within your content. That means you may have to add the keywords and as well expand upon your content so that way it flows and it all makes sense. If it doesn't, you're going to have a hard time ranking for all those terms because people are going to read your content and be like, whoa, this doesn't make sense. They're going to bounce away. You need to adjust your content, and sometimes that means rewriting it. You may also want to take some of those keywords and put them in the title tag and meta description, right? Those keywords that you're getting from Uber Suggest. By doing that, it'll also help you rank for those longer tail terms. And the cool part about Uber Suggest is it ranks all those keywords by popularity and how easy it is to rank for them. That's called search difficulty. So there's an SD number. That number, the higher it is, the more competitive it is. The lower the number, the easier it is to get ranking for that term. The third tool I have for you is a Yoast SEO plugin. Most of you guys are running on WordPress. SEO isn't that easy. But what if I told you one plugin will make your on-page SEO so much more simpler? The Yoast SEO plugin will help you optimize your code, your title tags, your meta description. Heck, it'll even help you create an XML sitemap that you can just plug into Google Search Console. And it does this all for free. That way, when you release new content, it pings Google, lets them know through the sitemap. That way they can index that content, grab it, and rank it. The fourth tool I have for you is websiteresponsivetest.com. The reason you want to go to this website is your site needs to be mobile compatible. Google has a mobile first index. By putting your URL on this site, it'll tell you, hey, is your website responsive? Is it mobile friendly? You want a mobile friendly site. The more mobile friendly it is, the higher you're going to rank in Google's mobile first index. If your site doesn't look good on a mobile device, you think you're going to get a ton of rankings? Of course not. That's why you need to ensure that your site looks great on a mobile phone. Not just your mobile phone, but all the other ones out there, because there's an iPhone, there's an Android phone, the list keeps going on and on. And this site will help make sure that your website is compatible with all of them. The fifth one I have for you is Google Trends. You're probably wondering, hey, how is this an SEO tool? Well, Google's moved into brand signals, and they've had for years, but now they're more impactful than they ever were before. In other words, Google wants to rank brands higher than non-branded sites, because there's all these people creating fake news and fake information out there. Google doesn't want to rank any of them. By creating a brand, you're going to do better. Google Trends shows you how your brand is doing compared to other people. The higher the line or the graph for your brand over your competition, the better off you are. You want the bigger brand, and Google Trends will show this. If you're trying to figure out how to get a better brand, it's by leveraging an omni-channel approach. The more people that see you, the better off you're going to be. In which, if you do content marketing, SEO, social media marketing, you're out there more times, you're going to be following what's called the rule of 7. When someone sees your brand 7 times, they're much more likely to resonate, keep coming back to your site, and that will help you get higher rankings in the long run. I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, brand signals is huge. Number 6, Google Page Speed Insights. How many of you guys think page speed impacts SEO? If you do, leave a comment with yes. If you don't, leave a comment with no. Here's the thing, it does. More people use Google on their mobile phone than they do on their desktop computers. That's why speed is so important. Google has an index just for mobile sites. You want to ensure that your website loads as fast as possible. So use Google Page Speed Insights, because it'll tell you how Google looks at your site from a load time perspective. And they'll tell you what you need to change to make it load faster. Number 7, and this is the last one. It's a Chrome extension. It's called Keywords Everywhere. Whenever you're performing a Google search, you'll find that in many cases, you're performing a Google search for other keywords related to your space or your own industry. Keywords Everywhere will show you how many people are searching for those terms and other related keywords as you're using Google, right there on the screen. The reason this is important is as you're just using Google as a normal user, it'll give you more keyword ideas, because you can see the search volume and how good some of these keywords are, as well as other variations. When you're trying to optimize your website, you want to think about SEO day in and day out. And I know that's going to be hard, but Keywords Everywhere will help you, because as you're doing searches on Google, Keywords Everywhere will remind you, be like, hey, this keyword's popular. Oh yeah, this is related to my site. Maybe I should consider creating content around it. That's why you want to use it. Thank you for watching. These tools will help you rank number 1. Make sure you're using all of them. They're great. If you have any questions, leave a comment below and I'll answer it. Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, comment, and share.